Look, we have a unified conference. I've talked with every single individual at great length, and all of us collectively are ready to take, using our football metaphor, to take this proverbial football and run it right back up the field. And to do that, you've got to have cohesion in your team, and you've got to have all that predetermined, and it is. So I think we'll have a smooth election as Speaker, because we don't have any time to waste.
That's House Speaker Mike Johnson predicting a smooth transition during a sit-down interview that aired last night on Fox News. Joining us now, managing editor at The Bulwark, Sam Stein. Sam, seems like the speaker not particularly comfortable with football analogies. Also, yeah, no kidding, it's going to be a smooth transition. Donald Trump's not the one contesting the election results this time. But talk to us, if you will, just about where Washington is right now, just a little over a month until Trump takes power again.
You don't think there's going to be a riot on January 6th this time around? Look, everyone in the city is very anxious. Let's put it that way. On the one hand, Democrats recognize that they are in a bad spot, but you don't really see much in the way of oppositional governance right now. They've been watching, especially in the Senate, as a parade of these controversial nominees are considered, and as Republicans sort of try to figure out if they have the votes necessary to pass them. Now, the expectation from our latest reporting is that they will get passed, but it's not going to be smooth, despite the hackneyed football analogy that the speaker had. And then going forward, the question is, okay, well, what does January 20th look like? How much is that deportation force that Trump and his allies promised going to sweep through cities, or will it be more targeted? What will House Republicans and Congressional Republicans, Senate Republicans do with respect to the expiring Trump tax cuts? What will they do with border security legislation? So there's a lot of outstanding questions, but everyone's ready and eager and anxious, if you're Democrats, for what should be fairly sweeping change.
Sam, I want to get your take on a Truth Social post that Trump put up yesterday, offering incentives like speedy permit approvals for businesses that invest $1 billion or more in the U.S. I mean, that feels like almost borderline pay for play, no?
Yeah, I mean, the question is, can he do it? Will there be lawsuits that require judges to intervene that say, hey, no, there's actually environmental laws on the books? Obviously, the EPA itself under Trump won't be the one forcing the issue if this is the case. But I think you get to a bigger issue, which is, this is the type of thing where you're saying essentially, hey, to high bidders who want to come and invest here, we'll give you sweetheart deals. And this is kind of a more pervasive type of corruption than we've seen. The other thing that happened yesterday, which is of the similar genre, is that House Republicans, they're going to have the retreat. They do this every Congress. But instead of doing it in nearby West Virginia, they're going to go down to Florida. And they're going to do it at Doral Country Club, which is, as you know, owned by the Trump family. That's the type of thing that in 2017 would have, had a lot of pushback, a lot of howls, a lot of opposition saying, look, you're using government officials to profit personally. This go around, we're sort of calloused, and there's very little in the way of people saying, whoa, that's not right, that's ethically dubious.
Yeah, you could not be more right. Thank you for underscoring that, Sam. And in that genre, presidents don't fire FBI directors. When Trump fired James Comey, it almost brought his presidency down. And yet here it is. He's talking openly with zero pushback that Christopher Wray is going to be ousted. Mind you, Christopher Wray, his appointee, to be replaced by Kash Patel. Are you seeing any Republican resistance at all to that or to Patel's choice?
Oh, just the opposite. In fact, Chuck Grassley, the senior-most senator, wrote a letter to Chris Wray yesterday saying, hey, your time's up. Without any indication that he was worried about Kash Patel and his noted history of saying he wants to target journalists and political foes of Donald Trump. So, no, if anything, Republicans are saying this is just sort of standard business now. Even though it's a 10-year term, that's the ceiling. It's not the floor. And on top of that, and this is kind of the weird, almost scary talking point from him, is that Donald Trump deserves the FBI director of his choice. That's actually not true. The FBI director's term is 10 years for a reason, so the president doesn't have to get or doesn't get the opportunity for an FBI director of his or her choice. And so Washington's changed. I mean, it's just changed. And the first Trump administration, when there were areas of pushback and concern and protest, frankly, you're not seeing that now. Now, it could change, obviously. We have some time. But I would be it would be unexpected, let's put it that way, to see a huge march, for instance, today after Trump's inauguration.
And again, Christopher Wray was his choice.
Yes.
But you're right. That's not what the FBI director post is supposed to be about. And Sam, I couldn't agree more with everything you've said about how Washington has
Jonathan.
changed. No, it's a rare moment here, to be sure.